so we're going to talk about something today, the hip-hop's biggest beef. So we got the man, Shorty Low, here today, and he's going to talk about his beef with T.I. And now,
Who?
I don't... T.I.
Tip. Oh.
Now, you guys are cool now? You guys squashed the beef a few years ago, or... It's just it's whatever now? It's just whatever?
I don't know, whatever it
That's
is.
actually how we got cool over that T.I. beef. Because remember
yeah.
The picture thing and all that? You put something up.
Yeah.
Well, how did this all start with you and T.I.?
Oh, the actual beef?
The actual beef.
Oh, man. I'm going to say it 1,000 times. I'm going to say it again, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I'm one of the bigger T.I. fans, man. Like, cause coming from outside of town, we ain't really had nobody rapping outside of town, but, our rapper, Kilo, he's from my projects, Born's Home and all that, so.
Okay.
When Kilo started rapping.
And T.I. lived in Bowden Homes, right?
No.
He didn't?
No, T.I.
Okay.
T.I.
But he lived in that area of Atlanta?
No, he did. He had a grandmother, they say, stayed up in the houses probably about a couple of miles up the street.
Yeah.
But, we really had nobody besides, let's say Outkast, Good 'Em Up, all of this really rapping. But T.I. was a rapper who came, was rapping, saying stuff about Bankhead and all that. So that's how people from, that Bankhead take it to him, and start liking him,
Yeah.
So, I was no rapper, period. I deal with, the big drug dealer, from that side of town,
So back then you were just in the streets.
I just in the streets, period. I wasn't even thinking about rapping, period.
Right.
So around, before I even know who T.I. was, period.
Yeah.
I was the biggest drug dealer, let's say, Bones. So people came to me and said, they need to use my cars for a new rapper video up in the trailer park.
What year was this?
2001. But they said the Beanie Man was gonna be in this video, whatever. So, so I said I agreed. I brought the cars up there, even though I'm in the video.
How many cars you had around that time?
I had a lot of cars around the time, but it was my Denali and one of my sports cars I brought up.
Okay.
To let them put in the video, and we didn't even know who T.I. was at the time.
Yeah.
But a couple of months later, one of the girls I know said, "I seen you in T.I. video." I'm like, "T.I. Who the hell is T.I.?"
Yeah.
And I seen it. I was like, "Oh, okay," but it was real quick.
So you brought your cars out because you thought you were the Beanie Man.
Yeah, Beanie Man. Yeah, that's yeah. So
this is his first album.
We were smoking with Beanie Man doing
for
all
real?
that. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so next thing you know, he made the song we heard, "Dope Boys in the Trap."
Yeah.
And we're like, what he say in that song? He said, 36 keys in the grill of the broom. Dropping 33 to my folks and born home, stuff like that. So, and that would really probably bought me all the way in, what I'm saying? And, we came to love T.I., authentic from the west side. So when I did start my music thing up, what I'm saying, about 2005, when I came home from prison.
Yeah.
I did I'm the Man, had the buzz going. So I had to did the other song, Let's Get It. T.I. supposed to got on my song. So, I guess he heard I had a King song.
Okay.
And what's his name? Not Snake. What's the beat with him? The bald headed one.
The one that's supposedly
do all the work. Yeah, but he told me T.I. don't want to get on my song no more because of that, and was saying like it's just like two dope boys in the trap.
Yeah.
What do T.I. look like turning you on to his connect? But I was cool. I mean, if you don't want to get on the song, you got to get on the song. So next thing you know, a couple of months later, I'm in a.
So he didn't think it was cool.
I guess because I made a King song. I guess.
So he was preaching that he was king of the South at that time, right?
What I'm trying to say, I ain't never say he wasn't king. Never been one king.
Right.
So I'm saying I'm a king. So he say
You're just saying you're a king in general.
Yeah, I'm just king. Period. So,
yeah.
So I hear a song. I'm in Augusta at they festival every year in Augusta.
Yeah.
And I hear the song. I think they call me, man, listen to T.I. new song. We think he dissed you. It was called Big Shit Poppin'.
Yeah.
So it said, I said I was king, and the lane started laughing. Same sucker now want the king on the track with him. And they just told me, so that's how they say. They just told me he didn't want to get on track. So, and that's how that went.
Yeah.
So that's when I went back in the studio and wrote Done It All. You say you're from the west side, it must be two side.
And that was the biggest song too.
Yeah, it was. So I don't throw subliminals. I be straight up. I'm gonna tell a person who I'm talking. They gonna know who I'm talking about, But so it went into a beef for a long time, and he always trying to call and want me to apologize in public, like he wasn't talking about me.
Did you guys ever bump into each other?
Nah, you know, he always
Atlanta's small.
he always the deal we bump into each other, but he always gonna, you know, have a nice security team sit with him, you know. But he ain't like
as he should though, right? As he should though, right?
Yeah, as he should, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't.
And you had your people with you, so it was just
I just have my street people with me every day. Like, when you see me, pull on back here.
And it wasn't even that serious to like kill somebody or anything. It wasn't that kind of beef. It was like a rap beef.
Yeah, it wasn't that serious. Nah, it wasn't that serious.
It was kind of like bossing up almost. So, you know. Yeah.
But he felt the pressure though. You know, I ain't really never talked about it to nobody though. When he, you know, a lot of people don't know when he got caught with them things. The pressure was on his neck. You know, when he went to jail. The time about them things, man. Everybody really, they know who it was for, or trying to goddamn do some shit, man. But we all were ready and know what was going on. We even went to try to go to my youngest in the hood, and make them go against me. You know what I'm saying? Trick them, tell them they could give them $2 million to go against me and make it look like I couldn't go back to my neighborhood.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. But went through there.
Yeah.
With all kind of shit and got there, you know, lit it up like New Year. And, you know what I'm saying?
The going away home because phone homes is destroyed now. So that was like that.
Rest speech to the bricks, man. You know. Yeah. But he tried to make he tried to make a little home up under me who I raised go against me, man. But you know.
Was he successful at it?
Man, successful, man. That man was a snitch. Man, in jail right now, you know. He was a tough little dude because I raised him, man, you know, because I was tough, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes people turn against you.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
When they want that spotlight, you know, so they want what you got.
Yeah, he was all infatuated with T.I. probably, and that was that.
Yeah.
That happens, though. Hey. Fuck all the suckers, man.
I'm telling you.
But how's the beef now? It's done, right? Like, T.I.'s doing his thing, you're doing your thing?
Yeah.
You guys live near each other.
Oh, yeah,
ain't nothing.
He's my neighbor, man. We in walking distance.
I heard a track with you and Young Thug just a few years ago where you said something. You live next door. What was that?
It was called Next Door. Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah, but when I moved out there, I didn't even know he stayed out there. It was crazy.
So you looked at the house and then you figured out later that he lived up the street.
Yeah, I ain't figured out about probably like 3 weeks.
Are you ever pulling out and you see him? Like, hey,
oh, yeah, we done bumped probably about since the
How funny is that?
The 5 years I've been out there, probably 3 times. We done bumped into each other when I was doing my reality show. We done bumped into each other at the lake. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I always see the family, though, you know what I'm saying? You know, Tiny and the kids and all of them, you know. But, you know.
Make sure it's still recording. Yeah. How funny is that? It's like full circle. Like, you guys had some beef with each other in Atlanta, never really run into each other, and then all of a sudden you just happen to buy a house.
In the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood.
That's crazy.
I mean, literally, guys, these guys live like 5 houses from each other.
4.
I've been over there. 4 houses, 4. Yeah. And so, you know, these guys still don't technically get along. They're not friends. They're not going out to have like lunch together.
Yeah, same people clean their pool, clean my pool.
Yeah. How weird is that? You're pulling out, and the guy you had a problem with all these years lives right fucking next door.
Man, it really ain't no problem.
What up, neighbor?
Man, you know, I don't know when people scared this. You know, like I tell everybody, man, I always love Tip, man. Tip, one of my favorite rappers.
Do you still listen to him?
I say I don't.
Do you listen to the classics?
I mean, the classics. I love the classics. It just ain't the same as the old days. You know what I'm saying? But I guess you know, it's just, you know, I guess as I figured out really who he was, man, it's hard for me to listen to that, man. You know?
I understand. I'm the same way with certain people. Like once that vision you have of them is gone. Like, you envision them some up here, and then, you know, you get to know the real person to kind of, like, you don't want to meet your heroes. Not saying he was your hero, but you know how they say it's the same type of deal, you know. Yeah, he more like places like they let's say for instance, if he had shows at certain places and I supposed to be there, he's always tell them if he perform, I ain't performing. Let's say a couple of months ago, Jeezy had a concert at the Fox. They wanted me to come perform, but he threw a monkey wrench in that, like, you know what I'm saying? He always, I don't know, it's this stuff, you know, it just be unbelievable how he would do, man, you know what I'm saying? And try to make it to other people like it's not like that, man. But, you know, it's only so long fake shit can last, man. You know, I'm a real nigga, man. Music went my way out, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers rap lotto, you know what I'm saying? They make from the rap. I said, I'm cut from the streets for real, you know. If you check my arrest records, I've been arrested 28 times, and over 75-80% of my arrests from Bankhead. Tip ain't got one arrest from Bankhead.
if you from Bankhead, you know, if you did all this, one arrest short.
That's the beef. Yo, who are the realest rappers in Atlanta? I don't want to say him.
Who?
T.I.
T.I. To me, you know what I'm saying? You can't hate him. I just feel like he's just a rapper, you know? I don't just feel like, you know...
He was in the street before, though, a little bit, right?
I mean, man, you know, I don't want to... Nigga, folk think I'm hating, man. Like I said, hey, all they got to do is... Hey, on my wrist, you know, look it up.
Well, it's not like he grew... Okay, let's just put it this way. Okay. He didn't grow up in the suburbs, though. He did grow up in the hood.
What hood?
I don't know.
What hood?
I'm not from Atlanta.
I mean, what hood? I mean, I want to know what hood. I want to know what Bankhead dude hang with him right to this day. That's from Bankhead. Okay. You say you're from Bankhead. You say you're from West Side. You say you're from the place. Name me one dude that ever hung with T.I. from Bankhead.
Oh, okay.
Only person came later on is Dro, and Dro, you know, from Bankhead. He came later on into the entertainment as rap.
Yeah. I heard that Dro's looking to get out of his deal too.
I know. But, come on, man.
Young Dro.
Young Dro's he a real street dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He a real street dude. He cut from the street. You know what I'm saying?
I like Young Dro. He's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
you never know what to expect from Young Dro.
Yeah, he do his thing, man. You know, he just caught up on the goddamn. We know he wanted to be on. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got the MTI. You know, he couldn't help.
And that definitely worked out for him.
Yeah.
He comes with like a hit every 2 years.
He gonna come religiously. With it. Yeah, he gonna come with it. Cause Dro a good artist, man. You know what I'm saying? He can rap.
Yeah.
He been doing this shit over 20 years. People don't know that though. Dro been doing this shit over 20 years, man. He was like him, Fabo, and Drummer. They was like
he used to be he was almost Rocco's artist, or was Rocco's artist at one time. Dro
was his artist before. A lot of people don't know that. That's why I'm trying to tell them. Like he was with T.I. no Bankhead shit. Now he was with Rock and Roll, man. You know, supposed to have, and Jesus. I know Jesus know for sure that I'm really cut for this shit for real. Yeah. I'm cut for this shit for real.
He kind of came between your relationship because you guys.
Me and Jesus. Then you know probably and Jesus probably feel like me and what me and Gucci got them.
Yeah.
This and this.
That's true.
So
he feels a little weird about it.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
You can only respect that.
Yeah. It's cool now, but ain't no hate. None of that.
Back in the day, like 09, 2010, you were having your problem with T.I. It wasn't a big problem. It was just some rap competition, really. You know, whatever it was. You know, the thing with T.I.
Yeah.
He had this guy Alpha Mega on his team, and Alpha Mega was going extra hard at you, trying to go around Bankhead and get people to talk bad about you. Remember that?
He was trying to do what T.I. was telling him.
Yeah, of course. But then T.I. goes to jail. Alpha Mega comes out. It comes out that he had papers on him.
Yeah.
He was a snitch. Was he snitching?
So like I tell everybody, you know, they think it be hating or this and this. I never hated on Tip. You know, so a lot of stuff he did, he came at me with. You know, I like to tell people, if T.I. from Bankhead, what dude?
Yeah.
He hang with from Bankhead.
Yeah.
Name me one. You know, Alpha Mega from here. You know, everybody who came with him is when he came to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? And but the deal is, you know,
he was actually on a song with T.I. too, with him, Busta Rhymes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, when you want some muscle or something to be with you, know, you do whatever, you know what I'm saying?
But what happened with all that? Like I didn't really know. I don't really, you know, that's some street stuff that happened. I guess.
Yeah, I guess
some papers came out or something.
Somebody Alpha Mega posted snitched on somebody, so I guess T.I. wanted to act like he a G in the street or something, cut Alpha Mega off him when.
Did he do an official cut? Did he like do an official statement or something?
Yeah, I guess Alpha did a statement or something on somebody, but
I haven't heard from Alpha Mega since.
Yeah, I guess T.I. he was trying to say all the stuff he did for T.I. and this and he Alpha Mega got a DVD out, man. A lot of people need to go see that DVD or whatever. And Alpha Mega telling a lot of true story there, but you know, just because he was you know what I'm saying, a not known way of name like that, you know, so T.I. can really make that disappear. But the stuff he's saying there, you know, people could take heed to it, man, and he telling the truth, you know. Was
Alpha Mega really a snitch, or was he? Or did he just take the stand?
Yes, I don't know. He told on something, dude. It was in black and white. If he had to, because if not, T.I. wouldn't just release him like that.
That must have been embarrassing for T.I.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Everything be embarrassing when you know. Yeah. When you just doing shit and don't really know.
But there's no way to know that.
Yeah.
Is there? Is there any way to know that the guy you're hanging out with is a snitch?
Well, the deal is you ain't hang. See, the deal is he hang with people who ain't grew up with he hang around people who, when he came to be a rapper and big in the game, and that's who he hanging around with. People, made up friends. He ain't hang around the mud, the real mud diggers.
What did you think when that whole thing surfaced about Alpha Mega?
Man, I see it every day, man. I'm from the streets, I'm from the hood, man. It ain't nothing new to me. Like, it seemed like snitching and telling is got popular. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like
as soon as they get some pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you saw Narcos. Do you watch Narcos?
It's on Netflix, but I ain't really had Netflix to watch it like that. Yeah, but with
those
popular,
guys,
right?
Yeah, all those guys flipped on him.
Oh yeah, they'll flip. When you got family and got kids and stuff like
and
that, man,
and
you facing that, I just don't see a lot of dudes stand up like that. I got two of my main partners, man, like my boy Jay, he stand up guy. You know what I'm saying? He laid down. My boy Otto, you know what I'm saying? Them some stand up guys, man. I don't give a damn. They can tell they gonna give them goddamn whatever. Them folks ain't saying nothing, man.
Yeah.